Welcome back to Chimo Chills. Welcome back, my chads and lasses. Today is a big day. You're going to want to remember where you were on this day. For today is the day that we end the HRE. Yes, sir. It has to happen. I don't want to expand into the HRE with that ×2 aggressive expansion with all of its member states. Let's just take a look at the political imperial map mode. There is the big blob that is the HRE. Neither holy nor Roman or a true empire. It is just there to annoy me. And I am going to remove this problem. Now, I'm going to have to go well over my ally limit to do so, but not the end of the world. We will make that happen. First things first, the Palatinate. You're looking good over there, Palatinate. You should be my ally. Next, Cologne. Yes, sir, Cologne. The Papal State's not going to like me, or we get some rebels in Viborg. Don't particularly want rebels in Viborg, but I will head out that way. I don't want the Pope man hating me, so I'll deal with the rebels. Next things first. Cologne, we want to ally you up. Okay, so now, if I go into... Oh, I want to get this stupid thing off my screen. So now if I jump into the Holy Roman Empire screen, and if I hover over dismantle the HRE button, you can see I just need to be controlling the capitals of Hesse, Brandenburg, Mainz, Saxony, and Trier. It shows me those are the 5 I need to be controlling. Well, if I attack Brandenburg right now, Hesse's allies, Mainz, Saxony, Trier, Hesse is already in there, and Brandenburg's the one I'm attacking. Boom, we're busting up that HRE right meow. We've seized land. We don't care about any of that. I don't care about my estates. They could remain disloyal. Now, I'll lose some extra income if I take this military tech early. But I'll be able to kick their butts that much easier. So it is very tempting to take. Very tempting. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get the super troopers on the go. Alright, Brandenburg. We're attacking you. Our new allies of Cologne and Thuringia don't want to join. That's reasonable. That is reasonable, guys. I don't mind. I could promise them land and they would want to join? Does that help me at all? And just don't give them land? It only matters if I take land. No, that's okay. That's okay. As long as they're allied to me, I don't think it matters. And halt. No, we're not going to co-belligerent you. Bohemia's in on this. We're going to make it for the war goal of Neumark. And the numbers are obviously clearly in our favor. It shouldn't be an issue. Now, I do need to make sure that I get possession of the capitals. That's the only other thing. So there's like Saxony's capital, which is Dresden. We want to get on that. And it'd also be nice to throw out... Okay, so I'll go Berlin first. Let's go to Dresden. You're just going to avoid those Polish rebels. This army's going north already. Okay, now I got to get for the other capitals. So this would be Hesse I got to get to? No, we're blocked. I think Bremen's what's blocking me. And then Trier. Alright, we're blocked. This is okay. We'll work our way down to you. I can make this happen. Not the problem, sir. Sit off that coast. Palatinate, I don't actually want to remain friends with you after this. So no, I'm not going to royal marry you. I hope you don't take that too personally, Palatinate. It's not meant personal. It's definitely not meant personal. Who was that? That was the Palatinate and Cologne. And they're both topped up. Let's get them even more topped up. Just so that there's no way they can break that alliance and screw up this great plan as we're executing it. Boom. Rebel scum dealt with. Let's get down to the Polish capital. I think it's down here. Yeah, Tarnow. Galicia's already on it, but I'm going to go help them out. And Poland, I just want to reset that truce timer with them. We don't need to drive the distance at all. Yes, Diplo Rep +2. I'll take that. And then stab costs and all loyalty across all of the estates. I had some pretty disloyal states, so this is good. And that +2 Diplo Rep is going to ensure that those new allies I just picked up don't abandon me during this war. We don't want that. Yes, yes, let's go. It's always exciting when you break up the HRE, especially when you start playing this game and you don't even know how to, or you're not good enough to, you know, and then you finally do it. Then you know how, but you gotta get big enough to. Well, I am definitely chonky big enough, boy. Plenty big enough to do as I please at this point. Now, I had the option to fire on Novgorod. My truce is ending with Novgorod. I just had to jump on this opportunity to break up the HRE instead. I may still fire on Novgorod. The other thing that happened is I have a mission now to vassalize Pomerania. After the HRE is broken up, I'm curious, would I be able to do that without making all of those countries join in a coalition against me? There is only one way to find out, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to vassalize Pomerania. I think I have 20 years to actually take that, so probably not this episode, 1 or 2 episodes from now, I will vassalize the boys. We will make it so, number 1. Okay, just sieging you all down. Let's bring you back from Cologne. And then I'm just going to go around and make sure every single one of these nations are permanently in love with me. So when I do vassalize Pomerania, they're like, whatever, no big deal. Why would we even care? All right, Poland. We don't need to take the distance with you, friend. Yeah, it's distracting a lot of armies. Like Austria's over here. I don't need you guys distracted over here. Okay, there's Dresden. That's their capital. Now let's get to the Hessian capital of Niederhessen. I want all of these capitals. Shonen. What do we care? Do we care about you, Shonen? I don't really care about you, Shonen, to be honest. We'll deal with you next. Saxony. No, I need to hold on to these capitals so I can break up the HRE in one fell swipe. It must happen. So we need to get Trier. That's where I'll go. Next army that clears up. They're heading to Trier. Perfect. Bremen. Now to get down to Trier's capital. Bremen, I could actually toss out. What is this? Livonia gets the Guild of St. Luke for 100 years. Yearly prestige, but I lose tax. I don't like that. Nope. I'll keep my money, thanks, bud. I just fight wars to get prestige. I don't need your charity prestige. And we're taking enemy rebels out on the way. Feels bad, man. Okay, so that's that capital. We're still working our way to Trier. Mulhouse doesn't matter. It's just Trier. We got to get to Trier. Queen Regency. How is our queen? 503? Could be worse, could be better. He's 9 years old. It's only a couple more years. He'll come of age. He'll be a fine leader. War score versus other religions. Seems like where it's at to me. And there you go. We're on Trier. So that's the capitals. We are going to be holding on. The only thing that could throw a wrench in my plan is if one of my allies grabs one of the capitals that I need to break up the HRE and refuses to peace out. Then I'm stuck in this war I don't want to be in for a long time until my ally pieces out. You just got to let it, like, you might have to let 6 years pass before he dips out on his own. We don't need that. We don't want that. We're not interested in that. For your alliances, you don't need to be allied with Brandenburg anymore. Now that we're busting up that HRE, I don't mind him being isolated. Oh, yes. I want to... Hungary grabbed it, unfortunately. And he doesn't want that land. So I can't force convert him. Or I can? Moldavia will become Catholic, but I don't think it'll change the province that we want. That's too bad. That's too bad. Well, I will force convert them. For whatever that's worth. We'll grab the war reps. We'll grab the cash. And we will... A lesser partner of a union? Wait a minute, did Poland fall under a PU? No. It's just because I'm trying to piece it out through Moldavia, I guess. Okay, so let's try this again. I can't force convert you. I can grab your cash. And we can break up that alliance with Brandenburg. Go in peace. No! They wiped that army on Trier. They literally wiped that army on Trier. Wow. I didn't know they could even pile up that many troops together. Okay. Well, so I don't have possession of Trier anymore. This is a slight problem. This is a slight problem. There's no denying that. I'll get that army down there. Bremen, you don't need to be in this war, so we can dip you out. If it gets armies out, that's good for me. Perfect. Let's get you back home. Saving some cash. Not taking, not losing random sailors for being out at sea. I do need to get over there. These other countries I can't toss out. Magdeburg I could. I could just white piece you. Not quite. So, these guys are going to make me take them the distance. I mean, not the end of the world. A little bit expected. Man, that sucked. They just wiped that army. And I have loans, too. So I'm not eager to start reforming a new army until I've gotten rid of my old loans, you know? I'm not going to rebuild those guys. Not yet. Not yet, so we'll get ourselves out of debt. Someone else wants to join this war. Cologne? Cologne wants to fight with me. Come on in, Cologne. Come on in, bud. The more the merrier. The more fighting on my side, the less likely I am going to get a random stack wipe like that again. Because that was honestly unexpected. I didn't think they had him in it anymore. I thought they were kind of out of this fight. Yeah, they have numbers there. I'm nervous to run down without some real forces. Yeah, see, they're smacking Cologne away. All right, well, we'll make our way down there. As soon as 2 army groups open up, we'll head that way. This fort will fall soon. Niederhessen will fall relatively soon. If anyone wants to join up with me over here, that's cool. There we go, Niederhessen. Let's do an update on the dismantle HRE button. It's just the Elector Mines and the Elector Trier we need controlled. On it. Working on it, boys. Okay, there we go. Let's get to smack that army. Then to Mines capital. This 12, let's get to Trier. Alright, we got our merchant orders. Boom, on to... Nope, I want to get to Mines. Don't need to join me. Okay, so we have possession of Mines, and then we have our forces heading to Trier right now. You can hear the tension in my voice. I really want this to work. I mean, it's you don't record yourself doing these kind of things so you can muck it up and show the world, that's for sure. We're good, we're good. He's in a retreat to Mulhouse. I like the idea of wiping those boys in Mulhouse and then swinging on north. Check out my Everything is Coming Up Mulhouse campaign if you have not seen it. That was a lot of fun. I had a blast playing that campaign. When you don't play in the HRE for a while, it's a little bit daunting. And you come back there and you're like, man, it's been a while since I've been here. How do I do this again? It's a little bit scary, but once you get your feet under you again, it's just like riding a bike. Feels natural. Feels natural. This got big stacks armies around. Finally up to Anhalt. Hesse still has armies. All of these little provinces have their armies intact. That's the province. That's a province. That's the problem. Once the sieges fall, one of those two, I can start tossing the boys out. Or my allies. There we go. Finally, my allies are doing their job. I'm going to go with the loss of missionary strength. Both of those are not preferred at the moment. I am trying to convert up provinces. I'm dealing with a reformation at the moment, okay? It's kind of a big deal. We're back to 0 stab. Let's bring ourselves to +1. It does look like my allies are taking on their armies. Say claims on Sweden. Do we have any claims on you, Denmark? Doesn't look like we do. Let's go ahead and grab that. Truces are going to be ending that could start beginning a coalition like Denmark and Novgorod. Whatever, I'll just smack them all together. Not a big deal. So we are... There we go. There's Mines. Just one more. One more to go. Just Trier. Yes. It's 21% already. Holding. Yeah, Denmark. Invade into Denmark. That's your best strategy, boys. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Ostland. Let's say you can go down to Trier. No. I'm going to be invading Novgorod next, so that's where I'll bring the boys. I got lots of manpower, so I should be able to just pop into it. And I don't even know what I'm actually taking. There's Trier. There is Trier. The Holy Roman Empire. F in the chats for I can max out my... use up some of this prestige. On you. And I guess just you. Whatever. Let us dismantle the HRE. She is gone. It is officially gone. There's no HRE. There's no Emperor. There's no increased aggressive expansion for grabbing those territories. It is just normal territory like anywhere else at this point. And we can start piecing these guys out separate. Okay, Anhalt. No? Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have it occupied. Okay, correction. Trier. I will make this happen. Take the war reps, the cash, and I don't care about your alliances. Black flag. I'll need to run directly home. You guys are already going. Next, we'll over to Hesse. You're no longer the Emperor, Hesse. You're not so special after all. Just another 2-province minor in the middle of North Germany. Land you're squatting on for me, sir. You are squatting on my land. You're just unaware of it. Get down to those peasants. Those rebels. Now you should be attached with the... Is it 5th Army? Sure. What can we get? Oh, they took the fort. Or the... Is that a fort? No, Rupin's no fort. Something was stopping my movement there, but I'm not going to overthink it. Next, we jump on here to Saxony. Saxony, you're no longer elector. You're not particularly special. You're not big enough for me to care about. I'm not going to ally you up. You just got to go, man. That's all I care about you. Next, we would like mines. Cash. Well, I'm doing these one at a time. I'm just seeing it, just in case I could force convert any of them to Catholic while I'm at it. I don't know. They might already be all Catholic already. Magdeburg. All of the cash. Go. Deploy. You will go... Wait a minute, did Pomerania invade? No. Oh, that's Cologne that has that occupied. Okay, that makes sense. Thuringia, I do want to make sure you are topped up, because I'm still hoping to... Yeah, I can peacefully vassalize him. There you go. I can do that right now. Oh, yes, because the HRE is no more. That's why. Yes. He still has his cores. Yes, he does. All right, so we will peacefully vassalize these boys before I peace out. Just in case I take a bunch of aggressive expansion in other ways. So he's like, he doesn't notice that. He's like, what just happened right next to me? I'm like, I didn't just grow a lot. That didn't just happen for sure. Boom. That will bring us over the cusp with Thuringia. Let's get you guys home. And it would be a Mulhouse. I think it's worth going through one at a time and maximizing my profits with these boys. And it gives me the chance to add Thuringia to the Empire. Thuringia joined the war after all. Look at that. And we'll be able to return cores for him. Maybe this episode. Maybe right now. We'll see about that. Würzburg loves me, unfortunately, so I'll have to reduce his opinion of me slightly, but that's not an issue. I have ways of making him hate me. I got good ways of doing that. Oh, show. Don't you worry. Okay, so we are down 2 and halt. The cash. Go in peace. Finally, it's just you and me, Brandenburg. I do have 2 claims on provinces, and they won't be the crazy amount of aggressive expansion. Do we take to Berlin? Yeah, this is why I broke up the HRE, so I could start actually taking into the heartland. And I think Berlin is rightful Livonian clay. We can't properly control all of the North German Confederation if Berlin is not part of Livonia and is not part of the Balkan culture group. That done. Absolutely done. Cord it all up. We have 0 war exhaustion exiting that war. I just want to point that out. Now, so I just ate up a bunch of my available AE for my neighboring countries by eating into Berlin there. I just want to point that out. Yeah, we're at 34 already there. Though it's not as bad as I would think. Only 36 Saxe-Lauenburg. Maybe I can get away with subjugating these boys right now. Without all of the Europe jumping into a coalition with me right away. What I do want to do is I don't need all these extra allies. Cologne. You can go in peace. Extend, sure. Next, it will be the Palatinate. You're not an elector anymore. You're just not that important to me, dude. Sorry, you're just not that important to me. Is there anyone else I want to get rid of? Austria is also less important to me. I mean, he is helping me in my offensive wars. He's strong, but he didn't get Hungary under... Like, he doesn't have Hungary or Bohemia, so he's not huge. And now that I'm not going to be expanding as far south, him not getting aggressive expansion is less of a priority for me as well. Well, he does have an old ruler and no legal heir, so I'll at least allow that to play itself out. Because if we got the Hunyadi on the throne, then definitely I would be remaining allies. We're just going to tentatively remain allies with him. I'm just looking for a place I can open up a slot, though. That's what we really... That's what we care about here. Who is it? Norway, I can't do anything about it. Scotland, I can invade England and then absorb them. Galicia, I'm already absorbing. Bohemia is right next to me, so I want to keep them as an ally. Their aggressive expansion definitely matters. Saxony, I was just in war with. Würzburg. I don't have a truce. It's just the good relations that's stopping me from jumping at it with you. So we'll fix that. I just spent all this time improving relations with him just to send an insult at him. It's like, dude, what's your problem? I thought you liked me. I thought we were kind of buddies. Like, I don't know, man. I got serious personal issues. I don't know what to tell you. You got some serious issues here, sir. Okay, we attack the Muscovites. Or correction, Novgorod. We do have time to finish this war. I don't need to make it any bigger. And we're going to make it for the war goal of Ladoga? Luki? Luki. Luki will be the war goal. And I'll fire it, I don't know, maybe next month. And then after that, I'm going to fire on Würzburg. Würzburg I can get help on. Novgorod I have no help. They're just not feeling it. It's too far. So then I'll attack the Würzburg one first, because I'll have help down here. And then I'll do Novgorod. That is the zipline. And I feel like I have some armies. Black flag, you're doing nothing. Ah, there we are. Let's get you up to Novgorod, sir. Let's get you up to Novgorod. And you're already up there. You're in position. You're in position. And you are good to go, sir. Now, before you fire any war, you always check, can I seize land? No, it's 2 more years. Estates are literally maxed out. Can't take any more estates. And let's return some cores for Thuringia. Würzburg, core return. Bohemia, Austria, both want in. Co-belligerent Nassau. No, we don't care about that. Frankfurt doesn't help us. Cleves doesn't help us. Lorraine doesn't help us. Don't really need France in against us. I can just extract wealth from these boys. That's, I guess, if nothing else. And my allies will do the fighting for me. Okay, there we go. That's the plan. Let's get to Anhalt first. We're going to let all those guys fight, and we will deal with the East. I could also declare on Denmark. My truces are up with them once I have a claim. And we'll see about that. Hungary wants to fight. Yes! They just love fighting in Europe for me. The more the merrier over there. It allows me to just 100% focus on the East. Give them my undivided attention. Novgorod deserves my undivided attention. And I'm going to give it to him. All right, again, war goal. Luki, no one joins. Let's go. Straight onto that war goal. No, I'll avoid that stack. I don't need to fight him 1v1. I'm not in my golden age anymore. So, like, I do have the superior troop, but it's not what it once was before. I had gone in previous episodes and shown you the quality comparison, and it was, you know what? Wow, I'm still 1.2 morale above him. Discipline, he has me. Professionalism through the moon. Tradition through the moon. Yeah, we have super troopers compared to these chumps. Complete chumps is what these guys are. You don't need access to my lands. You are, I guess, down to Ryzen. Or Moscow. Whatever. That's the war goal. And with our free diplomat, it'd be like improving with countries I want to make sure can't jump in a coalition against me or making claims. They're both very useful. I like claims. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get more claims on Berlin. I'm going to be back for you, Brandenburg. I already took Berlin, and I'm going to be back to finish you off. 2, 3, 4. 2 little sieging armies. Get Olenats, Kargapur, and we'll join back up. Or I'll keep them running around, grabbing individual provinces for me. As long as I can see their stacks, we're okay. Is there a coastline? No navy to fight. Yeah, I'm thinking Ryzen first. Throw them on out of the war. I didn't co-belligerent them. Just grab the cash and step forward. You are running to Kargapur already. I see you there, Novgorod. I see you. I see you there. Yeah, I don't want to... Oof. They're locked in. Too bad. Too bad. And they're going to attack me there. They're attacking me all over. I can't retreat. No. I can't fall back. Yeah, I got a little aggressive there. Got a little bit aggressive. You can fall to Ladoga. And if these guys survive, how many more days? 2 more days. Live. They did it. They did it. And they can retreat. Retreat in good order. I'll pile back up in Ladoga. And I'll send an army as reinforcements north to go help out. Ryzen. Booby. Piece me out here. That'll be Anhalt on out. Let's get you home. Anhalt's already offering me peace, yes? 10% of income, no aggressive expansion. Sounds good to me, sir. They are attacking me here. Oh, they're just in a retreat. I'm like, they're attacking my... I have the Prussian volunteer army here. I have a full intact army group. You're actually attacking me here. This is genuine surprise in my voice. I did not expect that. Now, Russia did keep the fight going and are going to send me packing. I don't think my reinforcements are going to be there in time. 29th, 9 days, and he has reinforcements. Okay. We're going to have to fall back. Maybe into the woods here. You can join them. Good order. Wherever you got to go. Hey, the Scots are here! The Scots are here, and they're beating on Ryzen for me. That feels good. Mall the Maria. And we do have the war goal. So the ticking war score is good to go. We're going to toss his allies out. There's Ryzen. You've got to go, Ryzen. You were a mistake. You shouldn't even exist. We can force the religion. Alright, well, we're going to save your souls before we piece you out, friend. We will definitely save your souls. What's going on here? Go south, yes. Oh, the only problem is, though, then if I take land from him, it's more AE. The other Catholics actually care more in the future. Yeah, maybe I don't need to take land. No. Changed my mind. Changed my mind completely. I'll just piece you out, get you on out. They might black flag, I'm not sure. We're together. Get you back on Luki, and we'll try for Ladoga again. Attempt number 2. You want to fight my separatists? Yeah, he's going to fight my rebels for me. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so we have our claim there. We don't care about that. We're making claims on Denmark and Sweden. We have 1 on Poland, none on Lithuania by the looks of it. It's 1 on Lithuania. Well, 1's not enough. I want more than that. These forces together. We'll go handle Novgorod. You should be Thuringia. I think it's 3 or 4 cores I got to return here. It's not as much AE now that the HRE is busted up. It's not quite as great and impressive that I'm getting these cores in the heart of Germany here, but whatever. Their core returns. I'm not going to complain. Ooh, it is just eating my stab. This episode is determined to have me at 0 stab, man. Not feels bad. Right, we wiped. Looks like we wiped that army. Alright, let's go north and try to get these guys out of here. Get that defensive edict on. I love those northern forts. Go head north and siege siege to your heart's content, man. Siege to your little heart's content. Now, is Yaroslav their new capital? No. Where did you put your new capital? Nizhny Novgorod. I wonder if that's like New Novgorod or East Novgorod or something. Nizhny New. I mean, that sounds right to me. Nizhny Novgorod. Got our claims on the Swedes. Bring you home. Danes as well. Oh, we already have a couple. Well, we'll get another one. We'll get another and another. Don't want this 2 stack to get picked off, so I'm going to watch him a little bit closer than I normally would. Next to Thuringia. Not watching that. We've arrived there in time, but he's got 30,000. He piled up 30,000 up here. Let's at least make sure we got a good general. Bernhard, yes! My 6-4-3-4 general. On you go. Let's reform those lines. How will this go? We started with a 7 and him with a 3, and we have a +1. I like that. His losses are more than 2 to 1 on mine. Yeah. Every single time you see that, those are more than 2 to 1 losses. Just ate him up. Get out of here, man. Get out. If you don't like it, you can get out. Level 2 missionary strength. I don't have the greatest economy, but I am converting provinces, so we'll just go with the level 2 missionary strength. Prestige is one thing I have in excess, so I don't mind giving up some prestige. This is acceptable. You will be Thuringia. Those are the 3 cores. And it's just cash, I guess. So I'm going to take this army now out. They're not needed down here at all. Oh, Pomerania, I don't want you growing bigger. I want to vassalize you. Pomerania, no! This is not the plan. So Pomerania allied Bohemia. If I want to subjugate Pomerania, this is a good time to declare on them. Oh my, so much to think on. So much to think on. And I could call in, like, Austria wants to fight with me. It's a little hairy. I'm kind of losing cash and losing manpower and involved in a war with the with Muscovy and Novgorod in the north already, but do I need another war? If I just have Austria do most of the lifting and this one army group over here could jump on the capital. Maybe save Brandenburg at the same time. Yeah, because I don't want Brandenburg to get eaten up by Pomerania here. I really don't. Saxe-Lauenburg, Hamburg. No. Okay, I guess we're gonna fire for the subjugation of Volgas, and we're gonna place a cut right here. Thank you for making it to the end. The expansion is real. We're gonna absorb Polotsk over here. We're gonna add Pomerania to our subject, to our country, and we're gonna expand Thuringia. Let me know how your campaign is going. 1532. You should be looking at breaking up the HRE by this point. Till next time, have a great day. Goodbye.